What's going on, everybody? Justin here to do another episode of The List. This is episode 26 of The List. Go to my list, playlist. Watch the other list of videos I've done. I've done a lot of them. And I've done a lot of different topics. This episode of The List is going to be another wrestling list topics show. I'm going to be talking about Finn Balor and his concussion he suffered. And I'm going to be talking about Renee Young and Dean Ambrose are married. They got married, I think, over the weekend. I don't know where they got married. Probably in Vegas, because that's where the marriage license, I believe, was given out from Vegas, because they live in Vegas. Everybody that watches Total Divas probably knows they live in Vegas. So I'll discuss that first. Renee Young and Dean Ambrose, they've been dating since 2013, I believe. They're married. They are now a married couple. I send my love out to them. I'm very happy for them. Renee Young seems you can tell from her social media accounts and on Total Divas, if anybody watches that anymore, or if people still watch it. I still do. Why? I don't know why. I guess I'm nuts. I still watch it. Anyways, I probably still watch because I like the cameras going backstage into their personal lives, I guess. Anyways, Renee Young seems very much, really in love with Dean Ambrose. Like, really in love with him. Like, super in love with him. So, I don't know who popped the question. I didn't hear anything on the internet, on dirt sheets. I didn't hear anything about Ambrose proposing. Maybe he just said Dean Ambrose is the type of guy, he probably just said to her over the weekend, he probably just went like this to her and said, "Hey babe, let's go downtown right now and get married in a chapel." In a little Vegas chapel. "Let's go get married right now." And then she said, "Are you serious?" And he's like, "Yeah, let's go." And she probably agreed and went with him. That's how they probably got married, and that's how he probably asked her. He probably said, "Let's go get married right this minute. Let's go right now and do it." And then she's probably happy and excited about it, and she probably agreed. So that's my guess. I don't know where they got married. I don't know if it was a little chapel in Vegas. But that's what I believe. Ambrose would do something like that. And just ask her and say, "Let's go get married right now." And she would probably say, "Are you serious?" And he'd say, "I'm dead serious. Let's go." And they probably went and got married. I don't know if they have friends and family around them. I don't think it was a big wedding. Ambrose and Renee probably told their families, and that's enough. They don't really got to tell their friends. And after Renee was married, she probably did tell her friends. Like the women in WWE I'm talking about. So then it was reported on Monday and Tuesday, because Renee Young was on Talking Smack, and I guess she had a ring on. I didn't really spot a ring. An engagement ring, a wedding ring. I didn't really spot it on her finger, but I guess she had one on. That's what I read. So then Kevin Owens tried to bring it up and say congratulations, and she didn't want to, you could tell she didn't want to really discuss it or talk about it or have it get out to the media. I don't think Renee Young wanted the fans to really know. But you can't, in these days in social media 2017, you can't hide anything. Especially if you're two major stars on WWE TV. Renee Young is a big star because she's a backstage interviewer, and a lot of fans like her. And she does a great job at her job. She does a really good job as the host of Talking Smack with Daniel Bryan. And she's still good at being a backstage interviewer, and she's very good at being on the pay-per-view kickoff panel. She's very good at her job. And she looks damn good. Renee Young, to me, some might not find her attractive, but to me, Renee Young is very attractive. She has a great personality, and she's very attractive, in my opinion. Now, if I was a woman, I'd probably say the same thing about Dean Ambrose. I'd probably find him attractive, but I'm not attracted to guys. But I can see how a lot of women are attracted to Ambrose. The guy has that look, has that bad boy look. So, they're married, and this morning on Twitter, Renee Young confirmed it. I don't remember her tweet, but she basically confirmed that it's true, they are married, and she's very much happy and in love. So I think she thanked everybody for the well wishes. I tweeted her on Twitter, not that she has to reply back, but I tweeted Renee Young, congratulations. I'm very happy for her and Dean Ambrose. They seem like a great couple. They seem really much in love, and Renee and Dean Ambrose, they found their soulmate. They found each other, and it looks like it's meant to be, in my opinion, because they've been together for 4 years. Even before 2013, they probably were around each other in NXT or FCW in 2012. They probably were around each other then. So they probably known each other for 5 years. So they are married. Final thoughts on it. I'm very happy for Renee Young and Dean Ambrose. Very happy for them. They are a great couple, and I'm very happy for them. And Dean Ambrose, I'm not saying you'll ever do anything bad, like domestic violence, but you better treat Renee Young right. Because if you don't, I'll come after you. Because I love Renee Young. Big fan of hers. You better treat her right, Dean. And I have no doubt that you will. So, next topic on this episode 26 of the list. Finn Balor was injured on Monday night. On Raw, he suffered a concussion. This sucks, and this is sad. And this gets me kind of angry also, because Finn Balor suffered a concussion from Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal. The guy's not a great wrestler. The guy's not a great worker. I'm not going to say he's unsafe in the ring, because the guy never injured anybody before. But he threw an elbow or a punch or an elbow to Finn Balor, and he hit the guy in the head and gave him a concussion. Jinder Mahal. Someone needs to tell your ass, if I was Finn Balor backstage, I would have chewed your ass out. I would have cursed you out. I would have been pissed. I would have screamed at you, yelled at you. I would have put you down. I would have been like, man, Jinder Mahal, don't you freaking know that we're supposed to be working out there? This is a work. You're not supposed to punch me in the head for real. You're not supposed to elbow me in the damn head. This business is a work. And it's an art. You're not supposed to hurt your opponents. You're never supposed to hurt each other. You're supposed to work together. You're giving your opponent, you're giving them your body so you don't get injured. You're supposed to trust them. You got to trust your opponent in there. You got to trust them that they're not going to injure you. And you're not supposed to be injured. I mean, ever since the 2000s and this decade, ever since this decade and the 2000s, I think there's been way too many injuries. Wrestlers have been getting injured way too often. And it's because their opponents are not either trained good enough, or their opponents are just fucking up, or they don't have enough training, or they're just bad workers. It happens too often. Years ago, Dolph Ziggler suffered a really bad concussion, I believe, from Del Rio. And Dolph couldn't compete for like 2 or 3 months. And they had to strip him of the World Heavyweight Championship. Or maybe just lost it. I don't remember. So, concussion. I hope it wasn't a severe concussion. Because if it was a bad concussion, Jinder Mahal, it's all your fault, bro. If Ballard's out for a month or 2 or 3 months, you're going to get a lot of hate from a lot of fans on social media. I don't even know. I do not even know or care if Jinder Mahal's on social media. I don't care if he's on Twitter. I'm not going to tweet the guy any hate. I'm not going to put him down. But in my opinion, Jinder Mahal is an unsafe. The guy's not unsafe, but you're not a good worker. You're not a good worker or wrestler because you injured Finn Balor, gave him concussion. And years ago, I believe Sheamus, 2-3 years ago, Sheamus gave Daniel Bryan a really bad concussion, I think from a bro kick. So Sheamus, you are also not very safe and good of a worker if you're giving other guys concussions. Jinder Mahal, you're not a good worker. You're jacked up, and you were on Talking Smack, talking about you work out nonstop, and you look better than ever, and you feel like you're at the best you've ever been, and you want the opportunity to be a champion in WWE. Well, you're never going to be a champion when you're injuring your opponents and giving them concussions. And Finn Balor, the guy's a top star. The guy's one of the top guys on Raw. And now he's injured with a concussion. And he'll probably won't be on Raw next Monday, or the next Monday, or the next Monday. He's probably going to miss a month. And it all depends on how bad the concussion was. Maybe Finn Balor will be back in 2 weeks. I don't know. Or he could be back in a month or 2 months. This sucks. It sucks for Finn Balor and his career. The guy just returned. Now he's out with a concussion, and it's all your damn fault, Jinder Mahal. I'm pointing the finger at you because it's your fault. You stupid, stupid, bad worker. And it could have been an accident. It could have been an accident. Jinder Mahal could have just been an accident, but you're still a bad worker. Because it should have never happened. You're supposed to be a pro. You're supposed to be a pro in there. You're called a pro wrestler. You're not a pro. You're a bad worker. And you need more training, and you need to also get off the steroids because you're taking them. You are on steroids, bro. How you have veins like going down your shoulder, giant veins. People don't have that. They just work out nonstop. How would you get giant veins going down to your biceps? You're on steroids. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you come out publicly on Instagram, wherever you said it. Come out publicly, say, I do not take steroids. I don't believe that. You're on steroids. And you can destroy your body all you want. I don't care. I don't care about you as a wrestler. You're not interesting. You're pretty damn boring. The only thing you got going for you is you're jacked. And you're jacked because of roids. That's the only reason. So it sucks. Finn Balor suffers a concussion on Raw. Who knows how long he'll be out. This ends this episode 26 of the list. Finn Balor, get well. Get well soon. I hope you're back in 3 weeks. I hope so. Finn Balor probably is going to miss a Payback pay-per-view. He won't be able to compete on it now because of Jinder. And Jinder's on SmackDown now. I don't ever see him getting a championship title run for any title because he's not any good. Yeah, he might dedicate himself more to looking better and trying to be better, a better wrestler. He is better than he was when he was in 3MB, but that's not saying much. 3MB, the guy was a nobody. And now he just came back and he's jacked on roids, and Vince probably likes that because he likes jacked up guys on roids for some reason. I don't know what is wrong with Vince. the guy is a fetish for bodybuilders, and that is creepy to think about, and I don't want to think about it. This ends as episode 26 of the list. Hope you enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter at WWE NXT Guy, also at NXT WWE Guy. Also like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye for now, everybody. Have a great week.